Hello everyone, my name is Lowko and welcome to some more Hearthstone. Today it is time to drink a little bit of coffee and rank up on the constructed ladder. I am currently rank 15. Yeah, the goal is still to reach rank 5 as the casual as I am for this month. Obviously the new season started last week and, you know, we got a lot of new cards. So the deck that I'm running today is not going to be a token druid. It's going to be a totem, or not a token druid, but a totem shaman right here. So there's a couple of new cards that got added in the Grand Tournament expansion, such as, for example, the Totem Golem right here. We got the Tuskarr Totemic and we also have the Thunder Bluff Valiant or Valiant. This is going to be basically changing up the entire meta because this is all of a sudden one of the strongest decks that is currently around. Well, talking about shamans, let's make sure we say greetings to him though, so he knows who's boss. Oh, we can't say greetings yet. I'm kind of tempted to just keep the Rockbiter Weapon, just because of the early game aggression that they do have. It's kind of useful against, you know, things like the Midrange Totem, although... Okay, fine, I'm not gonna keep it. I want my zombie Chow. I really do want my zombie Chow. Well, I'm not complaining. Kind of a risky mulligan right there by me, but Totem Golem by far the strongest 2-drop we have. Okay, I'll take it. So Zombie Chow against Shaman is amazing because it basically means you can kill any kind of early game totems that they can throw at you. So this is bound to be pretty good. He's actually gonna immediately Rockbiter Weapon up for that very reason. And since we have another 2-drop, I mean this does give you a single overload as you can see. But because we do have a single 2 or a second 2-drop here as well. Although no Midrange Totem, is that gonna change anything? No, we're just gonna play Totem Golem right here, and the next turn we play the Haunted Creeper. It is not gonna fit the curve as well. I mean, we could play a Haunted Creeper turn 2, Midrange Totem turn 3, then Totem Golem Hero Power turn 4 or something like that, but I think this is a better choice. So he's gonna go for the Power Mace right here, give a random friendly mech 2/2. So I don't know exactly what kind of deck he is running. But this is kind of interesting here. I'm just gonna go for the Haunted Creeper, hit him in the face. I mean, if he really wants to take all of that damage, I'm okay with that. I mean, that's 9 damage out of a 2-drop. That's worth it. That's worth it pretty much every single time. Alright, so he's gonna give that 2/2, which makes this a little more complicated. We do have a Hex available if we really want to. And I think we're gonna have to Hex this. Obviously, there's a couple of targets that are hexable, or that are good, like, hexable targets. But I don't think I have very many options rather than just, you know, hexing that thing. I mean, obviously we ideally hex is Dr. Boom or something else, but I think at this point in the game, this is a more viable option. Because else I'm just gonna get wrecked. Now, ideally, I may have wanted to play the Midrange Totem instead. Although, knowing that he had the Power Mace as well, or the Mace as well, we may have been better off. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. I mean, do you think we can get the Spell Power Totem? Do we want to risk the Spell Power Totem? Yes, we do. Spell Power Totem, I'm ready for you. That's not a Spell Power Totem, but I think we're still gonna have to Lightning Storm here. Let's hit 1 for 3 at least. Thank you. And we'll do it like that. So we are gonna be overloaded once again, but we do have a Tuskarr Totemic that we can play next turn. He's running some sort of cool mechanical shaman deck though. I'm kind of digging it. Although, knowing that he has the Annoyatron, I think I'm better off just a Midrange Totem here. Getting some extra card draw is going to be much more valuable for me. This guy is basically guaranteed right now to get at least 2 card draws off. Well, unless he crackles it, but fair enough. That's fine by me. That's a fine target for crackling. Alright, so this is kind of an important turn here. I mean, I can't really do very much with my Tuskarr, or with my Fire Elemental right here. I mean, it's not gonna kill anything. I can Hero Power Ezra Drake, I can Tuskarr Totemic Defender of Argus. Gotta be a little careful, obviously, against his Hero Powers as well. Or against his, you know, we'll put it down like this. We'll put it down like this. Let's see what we get. Alright, we actually get another one of those guys. What I can do is actually just taunt up like that, which will actually give this guy 4 attack, and if I ping that, this should be a pretty suitable fight. Unless he has a Lightning Storm, which is a little scary at this point in the game. But I mean, Fire Elemental should be cleaning this up next turn no matter what. He's actually gonna go for this piloted Sky Golem. Wow. Alright. Well, we can kill it. That's not really the issue. It's more like what is gonna come after this. That's the issue. Alright, we'll hero power her first. We get another shield. That's very useful. What we'll do is actually trade this guy in. That's because there's a lot of totem synergy though, but I'm gonna trade this guy in just because I don't know what's gonna spawn out of these piloted Sky Golem. Actually, no, that was a misplay right there by me. Wow, that was a pretty massive misplay as well. Doesn't actually make a difference in the end, except that the Defender of Argus would have stayed alive. Oh, pretty much one of the best mechanical Yeti drops I've seen in the game. That was a misplay right there. I shouldn't have done that. I could have kept the Defender of Argus alive rather than sacrificing it like that. But I mean, we all make mistakes, right? Is that an okay thing to say? I don't think it is. We may be in trouble now. And no more Feral Spirits. We do have a Lightning Storm. And we got, obviously, the Azure Drake as well. That would give me the extra damage that I need. So, I mean, I don't have much of an option here. So, it's gonna go guarantee kills right here. Kinda tempted to just Rockbiter Weapon. Kill that thing. Alright. So, we're still alive. I could have stayed alive better, though. I hate it whenever I make silly mistakes like that, where I could have just kept my, my Elemental alive, but... Or not my Elemental, my, my Defender alive, but... I think this is still fine. Alright. So this right here is a pretty interesting turn. Sadly, we're 1 mana short. I was gonna Thunder Bluff Valiant Totem Golem hero power, but I think what we're gonna do now instead is... hero power, Piloted Shredder, Time Rewinder. I think that's gonna be better. The idea here is that I play around the Thunder Bluff Valiant to give my totems +2 attack. This is considered a totem, so we can do a ton of damage with that. But I'll play that next turn just to make sure that we actually guarantee to get that +2. Alright. We'll Time Rewinder the Azure Drake. It's too powerful not to. And we get an extra card draw out of it. I mean, that's worth. Okay. Minor misplays aside, I think we're doing alright here. Well, I say minor, but I mean, keeping a minion alive is a pretty big one. He actually is running Ancestral Knowledge. Wow, 2 cards for 2 overloads, or basically 4 mana. But another Piloted Shredder. And he's gonna go for the Crackle here. The second Crackle gone. A little unfortunate that we didn't get the kill right there. Okay, that's the second Hex. I think this is still pretty much our best option though. So we go Thunder Bluff Valiant, Totem Golem, hero power. It's gonna put those up to +5, +2, +2. And we actually get the second Wrath of Air totem as well. But we'll kill that thing. Okay, you got a little lucky right there with the draw. At least he will be able to clean up my my Thunder Bluff Valiant if he wants to. But that's value right there. Unless he had Lightning Storm. Lightning Storm would be kind of scary. Yeah, he's gonna clean it up. And actually an Explosive Sheep. Wow. Explosive Sheep is actually very good. Yep. He wants to attack himself, but... No! You can't! Alright. Let's see what we can find here. The thing is that this is such a powerful target that I am actually considering hexing it. Just because of the synergy that we got going on right now with the Flametongue Totem and the hero power. Oh man. Are you guys gonna... oh my god. I can't imagine people making fun of me in the comment section of this video now already. But this is so much damage. I can't imagine this not being worth it. I can't imagine this not being worth it. Oh, we actually get some extra healing as well. Very good. I mean, come on, we have so much synergy, right? This was an okay move, I think. Okay, give me some healings. Give me some healings. There we go. I mean, unless he hero powers right here Lightning Storms and he gets the air totem or whatever, we're good. Looks like he's getting a little desperate though. Okay, Dr. Boom, that's not an issue. Dr. Boom, that's not a problem. And he says you win this one, friend. So very nice. Let's say well played to him. Obviously, we need to play more games, though. We need to play more games. Even though I'm already out of coffee, which is a little unfortunate. It's time to queue up another one. That was a fun little game, though. Should at the very least showcase you the synergy that you have between all of the totems. Even though I did some interesting hexes in that game, and I managed to give up one of my Defender of Arguses, I think that was, all in all, pretty well played.
Versus Anduin.
Alright, he's a priest. There's a lot of dragon priests running around right now. Okay, I'm actually just gonna keep the those two right here. I am gonna keep the Tuskarr Totemic. Very powerful card. You can actually draw, like with the summon any random totem. You can actually draw into your Totem Golem as well. Like get a free Totem Golem, which basically makes this a 5-mana card if you do. But like no matter what, like this is always gonna give you a 5-mana value. Or at least like 4-mana value for the Battle Cry alone. So it's pretty good. Or not alone for the Battle Cry, but you get what I mean. Like in combination with the actual 3-2 as well. Very good card.
Greetings, friend.
Greetings, friend. I got the best 1-drop in the game, known as Zombie Chow. At least in these kind of mid-rangey type decks. Zombie Chow is very useful actually. It cleans up so many early game minions. Not quite the priest that they usually play, but he actually doesn't have it. I mean, if he doesn't play it, he doesn't have it. Considering you have a turn 3 in the Tuskarr Totemic, and we can hero power turn 4 Haunted Creeper, I think we're better off coining out the Manatite Totem right here. I mean, it's gonna give me card draw right now, and we have a lot of plays for the next turns. Even drawing into a Defender of Argus is very useful. I mean, the more cards you can get off of the Manatite Totem, the better it becomes. Obviously. Yeah, okay, looks like I'm gonna get at least 2 cards. That's huge. Like, if he's gonna give me more than 2 cards, that's basically game over for him. Most of the time, at least.
Did you bring some fish?
I didn't bring any fish, but... I mean, you can give me a Spell Power Totem, that's fine. Obviously, Holy Nova turn 5, so we gotta be a little careful for that, but... Actually, Holy Nova would not save him very much, if anything. If you're holding a dragon, gain +1 attack and taunt, so it's indeed gonna be a dragon dude. Rockbiter Weapon is very nice. I think I'm gonna Rockbiter Weapon the Totemic and hero power. I mean, like I said, I do wanna try and keep the Manatite Totem alive right here. And I also don't want to flood the board with minions right now, and knowing that he has some AoE clears. And if I can at all, I'm gonna keep the Earth Shock in my hand, obviously. So look at these cards that we have already, very good. Full control of this game thus far. He's gonna have Holy Nova by now. I mean, I'm gonna assume he does have Holy Nova by now, but the thing is, if he plays it, it's not gonna achieve too much. So he's gonna have to play some big minions in order to actually, like, kill this. Obviously, the Zombie Chow is still gonna heal for 5 no matter what. And I do want to get rid of that in a little bit if I can get some value out of it. But the Thunder Bluff Valiant is gonna be very crucial. Like, if I can play turn 7 with this many totems out on the board, like Thunder Bluff Valiant hero power, that would give me a crazy value. Okay. Alright, he played mind games right there. That's pretty risky, but at least he got what he came for. Let's see. Ideally, I do try and kill the Azure Drake here. Don't want to hex it though. Well, ideally I kill it just because I want to keep the Manatite Totem alive. That's kind of what I'm getting at. So I can just Defender of Argus those two, kill that Nurture Cleric and go from there. That may be good. Can also just play a Thunder Bluff Valiant, but that will lose me the Manatite Totem, which is not what I'm looking for. I can also Defender of Argus. It's gonna do 2 damage. I wish these totems were the other way around.
My shield for Argus.
I think that's still what we're gonna do though. Just clean up the board. A little unfortunate here that we lose that, but... Manatite Totem. We're giving it everything it needs. We're cradling it. We're singing it to sleep. We're tucking it in before it goes to bed. We're making sure that it stays alive for as long as possible. This one has been up since turn 2. right? Like, that's great. It's been a while. Okay. The all-deciding turn for the priest player, really. Yeah, give me something good, Anduin. If not, we're gonna float the board with as many totems as we get. Well, that wasn't too exciting either. It's just that he has a lot of dragons, obviously. So I can as well Fire Elemental. Fire Elemental is pretty good here, actually. Let me just see the positioning. I was gonna flood the board with a lot of totems, but I think it's a little better. Once again, I don't want to run into his AoE spells. We can do so many totems, though. This is the hero of the game thus far, though. He's doing great. Alright, Shadow Word Death. That's the first one gone. That's fine. We got value out of that. Well, not as much as we could have, obviously, but that's the first one gone. Defender of... or the Dr. Boom is still in here. We still have the second Fire Elemental as well. And he's actually going to be playing the Wormwrist Agent. If you're holding a dragon, gain +1 attack and taunt. So he's not holding a dragon. Huh. Interesting. Alright.
There is a lot at stake.
There is indeed a lot at stake here. Do we actually want to kill that? Do we really care? I don't really care. I'm scared of your AoE clears, but this doesn't really bother me. I mean, you're gonna have to attack that thing, and we're actually gonna be able to play 4 totems next turn. Well, actually, we can play Totem Golem, Hero Power, which is 3 totems. We don't have the 4th one, sadly, but we'll see. That's game over, I think, if we get that out. If he does a clean board right here, we're in a good place. Alright, he's gonna Hero Power. Or he's gonna... No, what? He's gonna Fulgin? Okay, interesting. Wow. I think we're gonna have to Hex. Okay, so I do want to try and get that Hero Power out, but no matter what, we're gonna Hex that. There's not a single good reason not to do that. I'm just gonna do it like this, Hero Power. That's a lot of minions out on the board. I do want to try and keep as many as I can above 2 health. Or as many, like, characters as I can right here. Let us have a look, yeah. That's probably our best bet. I'm not pushing you, sir. We got this. Damn, that totem right there, the Manatite totem, isn't doing insanely good. That's so valuable. So extremely valuable. I mean, he hasn't killed that. He didn't kill that. So we immediately take so much value out of that. So very nice. So if you are interested in checking out these kind of decks, we're almost level 20. Pretty close right there. I've not played too much Shaman in my life. Even though I've been playing since beta. Wow, we haven't really... We're only level 20. I don't know exactly what I'm at with the others. This is 54, 34, 38. I've not really played very much besides Zoo, it turns out. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you are interested in giving this deck a try, obviously the deck list is right there. I'll also leave the list down below the like button in the description of the video if you want to give it a try. A lot of fun to be messing around with. I personally really enjoyed this, and I'm going to be grinding up the ladder a little bit more myself. But I want to thank you guys all for watching. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile, okay? Don't forget to smile, and I'll see you in the next one.